Once a week, 14-year-old Uday practices clarinet at a music class organized by an NGO called Action for Hope in the Bekaa Valley. Uday's family fled Raqqa in war-torn Syria in 2013 to a refugee camp here in Lebanon. He was forced to leave school and, at his tender age, earn money to help his family. The clarinet, he says, is the only education he's received since he arrived in Lebanon and his only path to a better life.
This is a sad song, and it's my favorite because it's about longing for my home, my neighborhood, my country, Syria.
The Syrian uprising began 10 years ago in March to oust President Bashar al-Assad. While he is still in power, large swathes of the country have been destroyed in the civil war. Half the population is displaced, with more than 1 million scattered in Lebanon. And a whole generation of Syria's young people, like Uday, have been pushed into child labor. Uday works at a field for just $2 a day and is among the 750,000 Syrian children not going to school outside their homeland. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, he sold paper napkins at traffic squares in Beirut, Lebanon's capital. As Lebanon's economy collapsed, Syrian refugees were among the worst hit. According to a UN report, 9 out of 10 Syrians are food insecure, and a staggering 89% live in extreme poverty.
Everything is very expensive. Milk, diapers, food, everything.
And yet they say they cannot return to Syria. Activists say Syrian refugees are caught in limbo.
They cannot go back to Syria because the economic situation there is very, very bad. And they all come from destroyed villages, so they have no homes to return to. And then the families who have grown-up boys, they cannot go back because those boys will be facing military trial for not joining the army. Now, staying in Lebanon is not the perfect choice, but it's much better than going back.
Uday knows he cannot return to Syria anytime soon. He hopes that his musical skill might be his ticket out of Lebanon and a life of misery. He hopes to travel around the world with his clarinet. For now, however, he's forced to earn for his siblings and finds little time to nurture his talent and dream. Aanchal Vora for VOA News in the Bekaa Valley, Lebanon.